Welcome back. Ah! I'm making another tattoo video, finally. Okay, done being crazy. I was gonna do my hair, but then I had like this metal, hair metal moment going on. I'm gonna go with it. You know what? I don't feel like doing my hair every time. It's cool. Today I'm doing a video about another artist who does a tattoo. Yeah, we do those, right, okay. This guy's name is IIISO. It's IIISO. And he does like music and stuff, and I'm gonna like play a little clip of his song he just came out with. It's only got like 40 views and I like it. I think I'm down with it. It's cool. But he does a tattoo and he's got some really good disclaimers in there. Super proud of that. Watched a little bit of it, but the end result we will see. We will see what he does. I think he tattoos kind of regularly. He has some tattoo videos on his channel, but I think this is the first one he put up. We're gonna check it out. Yeah? Let's go. We down? Are you? Yeah? Alright. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this thing, yeah? I really like his aesthetic, and he's got like these just all around good vibes, so I always like the positivity on this channel. You know, it's all good. He does do some things right, some things I will comment on, but it's all good because I like this dude. He's an artist all around, so I will leave all of his info in the video if you want to go check him out after this, because it's a good time, yeah. He's got a little brand image.
Hello everybody, IIISO here, and today I'm going to tattoo myself again with my machine. This will be the third time I've ever used this machine. Third time.
I'm glad he doesn't call it a gun. Thank you.
I've already sanitized the room, I've sanitized and set up the area, so let's just go in and start drawing, shall we?
Immediately starts talking about sanitizing.
Do not try this at home. Do not have your friends tattoo you at home. Majority of the time, it does not work out good.
True.
It's very easy to hurt yourself or someone else if you do not know what you're doing.
That is a confident angle right there. Looking down.
Barriers covering them. It needs to be sanitized as well as barriers. Everything.
Yes, thank you. So I see he's shaving. He's getting his area all cleaned up. Floor's not covered, but it's not carpet, it's tile or linoleum or whatever, so it's all good. He's doing like his little pen doodle, and I don't know why these are like so aesthetically pleasing for me, just like those loose freehand tattoos. It's fun.
Toothpaste guy. I want to keep it simple because I don't have that much time right now. I gotta run in a little bit, and yeah, I just wanted to keep it cleaned while I'm practicing. It's a nice little spot. It sits in the area well.
That is a fun area to tattoo, for sure.
And I think that's good. So I remove my gloves, let it in it dry for a sec.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll strap on some new gloves and we'll go for it.
I can dig it.
So you can see I made some changes to it. I increased the size of this eye, I moved the dots around, and I gave him little wink marks on, you know, little emotion marks on the outsides of the eyes.
It's cute. I like it. I like the design.
The beauty of being able to be the artist and hand drawing it on is that I can adjust as I see fit before we actually start. You
can adjust while you do it as well, but I am excited to see him use like a nice thick liner on this, just make it super bold and plain. He's got his little, I think that's like a plastic fork or something. Don't matter. He's not dipping his hands actually into it, which is very nice.
So that the ink doesn't spill out of the skin as much. It kind of
gloves fit. Petroleum jelly on the hand. Good deal.
With that, I think we are good to start.
He's got the knee bent, so he's got a good stretch on it already.
Do the little circles, do the little stuff first.
It's got clipcord cover. He's got his station wrapped up.
A little bit again. I rounded it
He's got a bag on his machine.
Yeah,
this dude is keeping a good,
but it looks good.
like,
it looks clean.
He's doing a good job at not cross-contaminating. He's also putting down that jelly so his ink doesn't spread out. Like, he has big fat grip, which some people like. I'm not into them, but they are super helpful to like keep your hand kind of steadier. Yes, you got the nervous shakes, which everybody
you can see I was shaking
has nervous shakes till they are in on tattooing on a daily basis. It's totally fine. Now, the first thing I did notice
definitely
is that he is
nerve-wracking,
not wiping off
but,
the
you know, you get
ink.
over it.
So you're not
It's hard to
telling it,
inflict
like,
pain on yourself a little bit.
you can't
But
tell
you
if you
do
need to adjust your depth and stuff like that. So he's gonna end up letting this tattoo sit for a minute.
Initial marks that kind of be like, whoa.
And it's gonna swell while he goes through the rest of it, and then if he has to do any touch-ups,
that shin area is definitely a little you know what I mean.
Shin is not fun. I did not enjoy getting my shin done. All of that's pretty sensitive, a pretty sensitive area to be working on. I really wish he was wiping so that he could just like go and quickly touch it up so he doesn't have to go over it later, but that's cool. You know, this is like a for funsies thing. He's just making content. This is not like his full-time job or anything. And you could see that he's like pulling these lines. He's not really like starting a whole lot or like sketching into them heavy or anything. So I'm not mad.
So
just
pass, you know, generally
when you have to do these long flowing lines like he has in this design, usually what I will do, part of training in an apprenticeship is learning how to go back into those lines without like making them thicker at points or like going in too deep and like creating like uneven lines. You can't do that if you don't wipe. You can't see exactly where you need to go back into those lines. So you're never gonna get perfect consistent lining. It's always going to be slightly over or thicker in different areas. Like you have to wipe it as you go, because you can see his hand is like rubbing into this and just like smearing. And I think maybe his idea is that he doesn't want to smear the stencil because it is just pen, and I totally get that. And that's where you just have to really work your areas, not smearing the stencil as you go. You know, you start closest to you or whatever hand you're using, because I'm left-handed, so I have to start a little bit differently than other people. So like losing the stencil is very, very scary, and I totally get that. But if you start off in the right spots and wipe away, then you're good. You don't have to worry about it. I think he's made adjustments to that because it was in the comments and stuff. So right now, he got a big old fat blob of ink, a whole lot to clean up, a lot trickier to get it out of those hairs and stuff because that ink has been sitting on your skin and it's starting to like dry up if you don't wipe it. So
you should only have to go over a line once if you're real good at this shit, but I am just learning and I am shit. We'll see how it went.
He is
already can tell
the bottle, yes, the spray bottle. That is a one-time use if you're going to use it with contaminated gloves. Even if you're just using it on yourself, it is just, you cannot use it ever again. The blood and the ink like goes into stuff. It's gross. You gotta like, it's a plastic bottle, so it's not like you can boil it or clean it really without it just falling apart. It's okay. Squeeze bottles are good, guys. I promise. They're worth it. They last a really long time. You don't have to like clean the crap out of them and worry about cross-contamination. Squeeze bottles, please, just save yourself the hassle. Thank you.
Parts where I did not do so good, like this lower whole fucking line, might not be straight, so we'll see.
I mean, if you're using a thick liner, it is easy to hide. Whoa, buddy. Okay. This is what I mean about those connecting lines, because if he keeps it thick, if he goes in, he thickens everything up, that is going to be a fun little dude to look at. That big, bold, just straight lining. I will be a fan. But right now, like in the circles, like right when he started, you can see where like the blood is like pushing through the lining, like it's more red than it is black. That means that that is completely missing. It's just open skin essentially. Some little overlapping things that probably cause blowouts, like right in the eyeball and like the nose area where you have those lines crossing over. Those are scary areas where you will like damage the skin a little more excessively and get those blowouts for sure. And it's extra tricky on this area because you have the shin and the kneecap. Those are like the danger zones for blowouts because the skin is really tight and there's a lot less thickness to it compared to having to stretch it back closer to like the back of the knee and like the meatier parts. Those are going to be a little bit harder to blow out, especially if you don't understand that you need to like adjust your depth when you get to those thinner, bonier areas. You'll blow out that entire area. So this is him, like his like third tattoo he's ever done. You're not really gonna understand that, and he's doing it on himself, so he's definitely like learned his lesson. Like, to help you guys avoid that, you like, it will make a big difference depending where you tattoo and how bony or meaty or just like the consistency of the skin. All these like little dermatologist like anatomy things come into play. It's interesting. It is fascinating to get into it. Oof.
Yeah, you can see that's very choppy right there. But some of these lines are pretty fucking decent.
But he's got the headlamp.
His eyeballs looking fucking good, dude. These lines
fucking good, dude.
Fucking clutch. Only thing to
I don't
do
know what
now
that means.
is to buff up the parts that are real weak. So let's
Buff up.
have at it.
Whoop whoop. I'm so fucking, I'm lame. I'm lame as shit. But yes, off he goes. Thicken up those lines. I think he's wiping it more now since he's already got his, like, he doesn't need the stencil anymore. Oh, yeah, he's going through it. He's cleaning it up, packing it in.
Nice. If I have to go over a line, I generally try to go as next to it as possible I can. So that
I get where you're coming
totally
from.
butchering the skin.
Yes, very
I don't
true.
think we
Yeah,
did
that's the
have-
other thing. If you did this method, like, on your ankle, you could just completely chop up your ankle, just big old bloody cut up mess, and not even realize it till after you wipe off the entire thing. So wiping is just like a safeguard to say, hey, am I blowing out? Am I cutting into it? Am I getting the ink in? What adjustments do I need to make? It's very, very important.
Bad, gang. You can see my skin's pretty irritated. It's pretty red.
Yep.
But it looks good. I'm quite happy. Definitely color packed easier over here on my hard shin side than this gushy side.
Yes, sir.
I would say. Here.
So he's going off to do another
Like some
one.
letters or something. So I'm gonna go ahead.
And he hasn't wrapped his tattoo to keep it from like oozing and stuff. I mean, from a client base, that's a no-no, but you know, if this is just like his personal studio and everything and he's cleaning it really well and taking good care of everything, I mean, I am not there to say how well he is doing that, but I don't wrap my tattoos on myself when I'm done because I'm like, I don't bleed that much, if that makes sense. I don't know. I usually get it, like, don't get out of my station till by the time I'm out of my station and I'm done cleaning everything up and wiping everything down and all that stuff, my tattoo is like essentially like dried up anyways. Or I am like wiping off the petroleum jelly that I put on it to kind of like hold in that plasma. And then I just don't leak anywhere after that, guys. That might not be the best method. You are free to wrap up your tattoo just in case you want to be safer, for sure. Then you can leave it on for like half an hour, wipe it off, and you're good. And you don't put anything on it. His tattoos are just dry heal. They're just lining. They're not going to be bending and shifting a whole lot, so he doesn't need to put anything on it. Just let it dry up and you're good. It's all good.
What we got here is a tattoo that says more love.
It's aesthetic. It's cute. You know, it's just a simple little dude.
Instead of fear, to lead my life with abundance and not fear.
Yep. Sometimes those simple
So let's go ahead and slap
little
this puppy
tattoos
down.
with good vibes, I am down for them, for sure. And off he goes. I am not crazy about that stretch, and I am not crazy about him connecting those lines without wiping, because he does not wipe it. Nope. I do like how when he started his first tattoo, oh yeah, he's running out of ink. It's okay. Everybody does that. Kind of. But, I do like how when he started his first tattoo, he did a really good stretch, and then he even stretched it with his other hand. And that's like, that's some technique, dude. That's not bad. That's how you should be doing it. Getting a really good stretch across the whole board. It helps your lining come out a lot cleaner. So you're halfway there. It's pretty good. Yes, buddy. And somebody said he was like riding the tube, but I don't think his needle is set too far in. It's not that bad. Those are just one of those like really minuscule details you can't really tell unless you are there watching it being set up. Oof. Yep, just going over the red patchy parts and you're good. Just making sure you wipe it so you can connect those lines decently. I don't think he's going for like a one pass look because this is just like a fun little 5-minute dude kind of thing. So,
I think that looks good. This E is fucking beefy.
Beefy. Yes, he's a thick boy. He went over and cleaned the other one, made sure all that gunk was off of it. So yeah, I'm cool with him not wrapping it.
But you know, I think the imperfections is what
I'm not really cool with you using the same paper towel on both though. That kind of gross. Yeah. I mean, it's your body. It's not like you're getting anything cross-contaminated, but yeah, no, those aren't bad. That is definitely for the aesthetic. The fun thing about those kind of designs is they are all just, you need perfect lining to really execute them, to make them as clean as possible. That is not the worst I've seen, for sure. He definitely went thick, which is better. Thick just kind of hides bullshit. It's really nice. I am a fan of the thick lining. Like, if you grab, like, a 9, you're set, you know? But yeah, I'm not mad. It's a little squiggly, but for the third tattoo, that ain't bad. He's got a lot of safety protocols down. He does a good job of that. The only thing I didn't like about this video was the spray bottle and the not wiping. And that's it. Everything else about him saying, don't do this at home. Don't do this to other people. Don't do what I do. Like, this isn't his profession and this isn't like the main focus of his channel. He's like just an all-around artist, so I'm not mad about it.
It's pretty decent. Those lines are fucking crispy. See, my skin's a little red and irritated.
Right, you put sun on it, it's gonna burn too. Yeah.
It might be shit, but I love it a lot, honestly.
There you go. See, it's all good vibes.
It's crude and trash. Looks nice with the rest of the shit. Dude,
crude trash is in right now. You know, I think that's the thing. He's got like these little like.
It looks good and it's good practice.
Creepy Picasso things happening, and I like it.
The process of tattooing yourself is pretty intense, but if you're like me and I love tattooing and I love tattoos and I'm an artist in general, I make music. Visual art through paintings and sketches, and tattoos is just another way for me to express that.
Yes, sir.
And keep something with me forever. So to me, it's worth it. Like I say, I do not recommend you do this to yourself at home. You can see I messed up. Like, I'm gonna have a shitty E on my leg for life, but I love that.
Yeah.
And yeah, to me it's fun, and you know, it's only as permanent as our lives are, and we're impermanent beings. I'm happy to have brought you here with me on this little tattoo journey. 2 tattoos in one day in my room. Don't give yourself tattoos in your room. Don't give your friends tattoos in your room.
Thank you.
Honestly, there's probably tattooers out there been working in shops for 20 years that be like, fuck this guy, and everything.
Fuck this guy, no.
I'm just having fun. I'm being myself and I'm being loved. So yeah, I'll have to catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you go to my tattoo Instagram to check out all my stick and poke tattoos, my hand pokes that I've done in the past. Check out my music page. Check out my visual art gallery for the mounted canvases and sketches and stuff, time lapses, all that fun stuff. So stay
cool.
safe during all of this health crisis going around the world.
Yeah, this is during COVID. This was a while ago.
I'm here in a room doing this because I'm just staying locked down, but I still want to make fun stuff for y'all to enjoy so I can keep interacting with you. And I'm gonna blast up both of my shins now anyway, so might as well film it, right? Well, it's been fun. It's been real. Until next time, IISO out.
Wow, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Yeah, definitely a character. Yeah, IIISO. Check him out. I can dig it. I can dig it. It's great. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that is my video for today. Just good vibes all around. He is just like, F the world. I am an artist, and I am like, okay, that's cool. I can dig it. He is living his best life, and it is all good. Yeah, I think that's it. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. I thought it would be fun to do like a little initiative thing. If you guys want to DM me on my Instagram of any of your tattoos you have done or you have received, and how you feel about them, or what do you think you should add to them, all that junk, you know, all that fun stuff. I thought it would be fun to do a review of like my subscribers' tattoos. Maybe throw in some of my own that I have, because I have a crap ton of unfinished shit. So yeah, there's a discussion about that somewhere in there probably. But if you are interested, I will put my Instagram in the description. That goes directly to my cell phone, and I will see it. Yes. All right. That is my video for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
You. Hey. You. Ghost. Ghost Lord. IISO. Yeah. I feel like a witch doctor. Heal my mind every time that I pop up. Reincarnated or not, yeah, I'm awesome. They was trying to hold on so tight that they lost.